I didn't realize that I had so much to say about this R. Kelly situation, to be honest. I had said I wasn't even going to say anything about it because I'm just so sick of seeing it all over my fucking timeline, all on my YouTube. Like, I'm just sick of seeing it. And not because it doesn't deserve any attention, but because we all, like I said, I know I keep saying it, that we are fake. We are fake, y'all. Andrea Kelly, Sparkle, will you please join me in front of the congregation on the carpet? We have some questions for you. I'm just disgusted, y'all. I am disgusted by these two in particular as well. Once again, for the people in the back, for the ones who didn't go watch part 1 of my video, for the dumb asses who have no type of listening comprehension, I am not defending R. Kelly. Take R. Kelly, strap him to a rocket, send him to the moon. I don't care. Throw him in the fire, put him on what do you call those things, a spitfire, and turn his ass like a rotisserie. I don't care what you do to R. Kelly's sick, disgusting ass. Throw him on an island where they're only cannibals. I don't care what you do to R. Kelly. Take him to that island where those natives just shot that intruder with an arrow, bow and arrow. I don't care what you do to R. Kelly. R. Kelly deserves what he gets and more. Hard stop right there. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This isn't, we all know like how sick R. Kelly is and what a predator he is, and that he needs to be outed and he does not need to be supported in any form, fashion. He doesn't deserve any type of empathy. He doesn't deserve anyone even giving him a listening ear at this point, because it's just so evident that he is a fucking monster, that it's not even up for debate, discussion, anything like that. Like, it's just as clear as day. He is who he is. My commentary is for these enablers, these people who have been protecting him, these people who have been benefiting from him. Hence why they didn't want to do the right thing, because for some reason they're getting lost in the fucking shuffle. Are we this fucking slow that we can't pose any critical questions? We can't do any critical thinking? Like, are we that slow that we can't be multifaceted? Like, we can't pay attention to more than one thing at a time? I was in someone's comments and one of the commenters said, well, that doesn't matter right now. We're focused on R. Kelly. No, bitch. No, bitch. When there is a house fire, do the firefighters just say, oh, we're only going to put out the fire in the living room? The whole house is on fucking fire, but we are going to just, we're just going to put out the fire in the living room. Maybe the one on the front porch, but we're going to let the rest of the house burn. Does that logic even fucking make any fucking sense? When there's a bank robbery and maybe someone's in the car to drive the getaway car and the other people are inside the bank, do the police say, well, you know what? The person driving the getaway car, they didn't go in there and put guns in people's faces and demand money. They didn't physically touch the money. They just drove the getaway car. They just helped the person get away with the crime. Is that how that fucking work? No, bitch. We gonna round up all these child molesters and their fucking enablers. Because not to do so is to be fucking fake. If you say you care about child rapists, you should care about child rape all across the fucking board. You should care about the people who are complicit in allowing child rape to fucking happen, bitch. Y'all gonna have to, that's what the problem with the American society. There is no standard for nothing. There is no code of ethics for nothing. Like, I mean, I know, like, there really is, like, as far as the medical world and law and things like that. But I'm just saying, as far as a society and how we treat each other, there doesn't really seem to be a code of ethics that is just like all across the board for all races, for everybody. Because we pick and choose the shit that we get upset about. And it's according to who the key players are that are involved. That determines whether we're going to get upset about it. That shit is so fake. Like, how you are upset about this, but no one is upset with Hugh Hefner. You guys think that he actually waited until these people were 18? Nobody's upset that Elvis Presley fucking had a 15-year-old child bride or was involved with her since she was 15. Nobody fucking cares that Woody Allen married his fucking adopted daughter. Nobody cares that Bryan Singer has been accused of fucking on kids for how long? Like, not even just Bryan Singer, all of fucking Hollywood. Like, that is like, pedophilia is a part of their culture. Why do you think we have so many like child stars from the 80s and from the 90s who have committed suicide, who have had hard lives, who have spent time addicted to drugs, who was not able to ever get it together in their adulthood? Why the fuck do you think that is every child star's fucking story? Macaulay, Corey Haim, Corey Felder, Drew Barrymore, Jonathan Brandis, Brad Renfro. The list fucking goes on. Like, they are all fucked up. But no one wants to talk about the fact that they are casting couches for children. That these children are passed around in fucking Hollywood. Nobody wants to talk about that. I'm just saying, I wish we could just talk about everything as a whole. I'm not saying take the attention off R. Kelly. Leave his ass in the fire. I don't fucking care. But I just wish that we could also direct that energy and that focus towards the fucking disease and not just towards the symptom. Yeah, round R. Kelly's ass up like we should have did 25 fucking years ago. But don't come out here now saying something when you could have said something like, oh yeah, 18 years ago, I sure did see him with a 14-year-old girl, and I said that was wrong. But I just felt so powerless, and I didn't know what to do. So you mean to tell me in all of that time, from then to now, nothing said go to the police, but everything says come do a documentary? All of these people are on a documentary but did not report to the fucking police. And it really makes me upset because as a former child protective services worker, I've seen a lot of fucking shit. And I can't get into specifics because of confidentiality. I've seen a lot of fucking shit where children are fucking abused and the abusers are fucking protected because the adults in the situation put their own best interest and their own feelings ahead of protecting the fucking child. I don't have no respect for anybody who participated in that documentary and for any celebrity who is coming out speaking out about it now, especially a celebrity like Jada Pinkett Smith, who's been in the fucking industry about 25 or 30 fucking years. Now you want to say something. After now he has a slew of fucking victims because nobody fucking gathered his ass up. Nobody fucking checked him. He's a fucking Beowulf just out here fucking everybody up in the middle of the fucking night. Everybody acting like they don't know what's going on. And let's get to, I never got to you, Andrea Kelly. I'm so sorry, you guys. I just feel I didn't realize how passionate I felt about this until I started doing this commentary. Sparkle and Andrea Kelly, you both need to be ashamed of yourselves. Andrea Kelly, you were just last year or the year before that, you were just saying, that's my baby daddy. You were singing his song on the radio in your truck. You were saying on your live, oh, nobody better not speak about my baby daddy because that's family. I don't care what happened. That's family. That's family. Matter of fact, go ahead and buy those concert tickets because, that's checks. Those are my checks. Y'all continue to support him because those are bringing me checks. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what you said. That's the gist of what you said. And now you're, I was victimized. Oh my God. I didn't know why he always had those young girls around him. Now you all like that, sis? You still carry his name. He's such a monster, but you have no problems benefiting from carrying his last name. And let's be clear, that's what that is about. Because if you went back to your maiden name, Andrea Lee, nobody would know who you were. We barely know who you are now, and only because of that show Hollywood Exes. Because to be honest, most of us didn't even know R. Kelly was ever fucking married, and especially not to a black woman. I'm just keeping it real. I ain't being mean. I don't have no respect for Andrea. Andrea is a fake and a fucking phony. Her and Sparkle. Sparkle, let's keep it real. You was an aspiring artist. Those were your motives for not saying anything. That was your motive for not saying anything. Why the fuck, by the time, Sparkle, you came around into the picture, R. Kelly had been linked to Aaliyah, married to Aaliyah, and had a marriage annulled from Aaliyah. So it was well known. And from what I understand, I'm not from Chicago, but from what I understand, the videos that I've been listening to, from people who are in Chicago, all of them have been saying the same thing, which is it is very well known around there what time it is that R. Kelly would hang out at the school so he could find young girls. It was well known information. It wasn't a secret that R. Kelly was a predator. So Sparkle, you need to be fucking whooped for bringing your young ass niece around a fucking man you know has a history of taking advantage and violating young girls. You and her parents need to be fucking whooped because you pimped her out. And now you want to sit up here with your big fucking bug eye looking like Sandy off a goddamn SpongeBob and cry. What the fuck are you crying for? You're not the one getting pissed on in the fucking video that everybody has seen. And I feel sorry for this girl because we are in the age of social media now. I am surprised nobody has tried to drag up her fucking identity. I am very surprised at that. Stop pimping your fucking daughters out. See, this is the part of the story nobody wants to fucking talk about. And I'm going to have to come back for a part 3 because I have a lot to say about this clearly. That's the part nobody is talking about. We need to hold everybody's feet to the fire that allowed this to go on for this long, including these parents, these aunts, these nieces, and these young girls who fucking knew what time it was. And you pimp your family member out. That's basically what you did for some damn money. There's no way in the world. I'm sorry. Why is a 15, 16-year-old at a R. Kelly concert in the first fucking place? It ain't even about the music being inappropriate, which it is inappropriate, but the fact that everybody knows this man, and I ain't even gonna say propensity, this man has a history of being involved with young girls, of pedophilia, of rape, because that's what that is. And yet you send your young girl into his vicinity anyway. You send her right into the spider's web. And now that the checks have dried up or he's cut you off, now you want to tell. That's so motherfucking fake. Andrea Kelly's fucking Sparkle. Y'all are so motherfucking fake. Andrea Kelly, won't you give up that last name then? Since he's such a fucking monster. Why do you hold on to that last name? Why? If it's not bringing you any benefit being Andrea Kelly versus Andrea Lee, and you have so much going on from something that you done yourself, why are you holding on to that last name? Sitting here acting like you don't know what's going on when all we have to do is go look at your previous lives and posts and see how much you supported your baby daddy, like you say. Stick tuned for part 3, guys. Just a little bit more to say.